after the race, he goes, Jesus, you guys were fast. He goes,
Yeah.
well, you fucking think so, dude. You held us up first half.
Racing. It's in our blood. From the No Limits at Texas to the high-speed banks at Daytona.
I mean, nobody's going to catch that 3-truck of Hal Amy as he takes it.
From the drop of the green flag. To green flag pit stops. To their DNA. We live for it. There's 7 nights in a week. And only one night matters to us. The moment to prove that we're the best. Laying down an entire season. Pushing the limits. We're made for it. Bumper, Artie Peterson out to the lead. Glenn Jameson's pushing hard now. Garrett behind him. Top 5 could throw a blanket over it. Artie's going to drop down to the inside. 10 car's going to start pushing. These guys are getting a little dicey back in 5th and 6th place. Little contact between the 14 and the 70. 63, 3 wide in the front. Artie Peterson stuck out in the middle. Brandon Winning, we got a car down on the apron, 70 car, and now a car up in the wall. We got a wreck behind him. 1 lap to go. Rick Fagone has got the position right now. Garrett Helmlinger and Glenn Jameson neck and neck. We got a push on the inside, push on the 10 car. Rick Fagone looks like he might pull it off neck and neck at the line, and the 10. Oh, the Garrett Helmlinger, I can't believe what I just saw. It looks like Garrett Helmlinger. Survival of the fittest. 16 chase drivers. 1 championship. Who's got what it takes? As they give the command to start the engines, it's time to find out. WFO is live right now.
On it, but man, Fagone has just a perfect 1 and 2 right there, Nation. Fagone's going to bring it off the bottom out of turn 4. Can he hold them off to the start-finish line? And I believe he's going to, Nation.
Good win. Three wide in the front. All right, here we are. Artie Peterson's Checkerwon Manufacturing Arca Series live at Michigan. Richard Holland, Cody Williams in your front row. John T. Wimbish and Hal Amy starting fourth. Tommy Hayes fifth. Cody McFadden, I apologize, sixth position. Burt Wilson seventh. Dylan Bryant eighth. Jason Lawrence, John Sanu rounding out your top 10. Garrett Austin, Larry Dickerson, Michael McCauley, Scott Canfield, and Christopher Campbell. Getting ready to go green. Here we are at Michigan Motor Speedway. Hope you guys are enjoying this action tonight. I'm looking forward to it. Pace cars pulling off, getting ready to show that green flag.
Green, green, green.
Green flag is out, and there they go. We're racing live. WFO Twisted Tuesday Arca Series, presented by Checkerwon Manufacturing. Here we go. Down into turn one. Richard Holland's going to lead him off here. Cody Williams stuck on that outside. Is going to give the open door to the John T. Wimbish all the way to the bottom of the track, but he's scooted up a little bit. Going to get a run here for the 12. Car is going to have it three wide for just a second there. But appear my volume's just a little bit low. Let's crank that back up a little bit. There we go. There's some volume for you. So you saw they were three wide for just a second there. Coming off of turn three, Hal Amy all over that back bumper. Wimbush is all the way to the bottom, got stuck down there on that inside line. Wow, does he have his hands full? That 12 car. Look at, he's got them all over his back bumper here. Cody Williams has got his hands full. As we come off of turn four, there's the 70 of Burt Wilson getting around him. Richard Holland's loving this in his mirror right now. His 31's pulling away. Tommy Haynes is the closest car right now. 17. About a half second back, and then we've got another second back to Hal Amy running in third. Really close racing off of four. You can see these guys drafting up, getting ever so closer. Let's see what they do off of two. Burt Wilson looks like he's setting up the corner, but he's got the 89 car to the inside. Jason Lawrence peaked a little bit there. Cody Williams has fallen all the way back to the 8th position. Not sure if that car's just a little bit off here tonight or what's going on exactly. But he has lost considerable amount of spots. He started in 2nd, back to 8th. Let's see if he can get a recovery here. Mostly, I'm impressed right now with that third place driver, the 3-car Hal Amy. He's needed to have a breakout race this season. He's had a rough start, and he's looking solid here on lap 6 out of 100. Burt Wilson also hungry. Top 5 for him right now. I never realized that machine was completely chromed out, but that looks really good. All over the back bumper now of Hal Amy. Seven-tenths of a second now for Richard Holland. He's pulling out quite a ways. We've got the 17 back here, Tommy Haynes. Then Hal Amy, who's getting passed now by the 70 car, peeking to the inside. Let's see him go into turn 1. Let's see if Hal is able to hold him off here. And the outside line is a little bit preferred on the exit, but down at the bottom, the 70's got the advantage. Here they come off of turn 2, side by side. Burt Wilson might have opened the door for the 03 now. All the way back down to the bottom for the 70. Burt Wilson going to try to clear this 3-car down the front stretch. Looks like he might have the run off of 4. At the line, it's going to be the 3-car, but it's close. Let's zoom out a little bit, get you a good angle. Going down into turn 1, Burt Wilson. Hal Amy, Dylan Bryant, and now we've got the 89 of Jason Lawrence in the mix. 3 wide down the backstretch. Hell of a move by Dylan Bryant to get by both those cars. Here he goes, trying to lift it up on the outside of 4. Hal Amy holding his own. Got a lot of hungry cars there on the inside line. A lot of racing going on for the 3rd position. 56 has found his way back up into the hunt. Al's taking that late apex out of 2. Looking really solid here down the backstretch. Drag race side by side. Burt Wilson, 03, Tommy Haynes. I apologize, Dylan Bryant. If Hal can just back it up a little bit here and hold his own. Don't push it too hard. He can hold it out there. He's just going to have to back those corners up and keep them guys at the bottom. Looking good for Hal Amy right now. 03 trying to get around him. Might have burned it up driving that bottom line. There's another run off of 2, though. Back in line. A lot of racing going on for 3rd. 3rd back to 7th. These cars are grouped up. Looking to peak 3 wide with the 89 car. Jason Lawrence side by side. Let's see if they go 3 wide off of 2 or off of 4. Nope. Looks like they are. Okay. Wimbish to the bottom. Peeking the inside of Burt. Burt Wilson stuck in the middle. 03 to the outside. 89 up there as well. Let's see if he can get a run. Hal Amy's in trouble as well. This is some great racing, guys. I hope you're enjoying it right now. I think Hal's going to lose the 3rd position here for just a moment. See if he can get back up to that outside and get it back around the 03. They're looking to go 3 wide again. Al's going to slide up there in that lot just in front of the 89. That thing's just not driving off as fast as these boys are. And he's got the 89 car of Jason Lawrence all over his back bumper. Let's go on board with Jason Lawrence here. What I can tell you about this track is it's very wide. It makes for some great racing. A lot of different lines around this place, as you can see. Cody Williams fighting back up there, trying to get back to the 7th position. These guys all grouped up. 12 car coming on the way. Oh, we've got a car in the outside wall. Cody McFadden. Tagged that outside wall just for a second there. And he lost a lot of speed. Hal Amy holding that 4th position well, but he's got Burt Wilson and Cody Williams coming strong. Three wide coming off of 2. Here they go into 3. 3 wide again. '56 pushing up just a little bit there, but that's okay. Plenty of room coming off of 4. Wow, are they close right here. This battle has been going on for lap after lap. But I tell you what, that 17 car has fallen off. He's got the 03 Dylan Bryant right behind him now. And somebody's clocked out. Richard Holland, 2.5, almost 3 seconds ahead. Outcast HJRM on the track right now, showing him what's up. Michigan, lap 18. So as we work through your field, this guy right here working his ass back up to the top 5, looking to pass for 3rd. Might have had a little minor hiccup there at the start of this race, but now he's racing side by side with the 03. You can hear him lift a little bit early. He's going to back that corner up and get to the bottom. And there he goes, all the way down. I think he's going to clear him maybe into 1. Maybe a slide job here on the exit to 2. Nope, not quite. Drag race down the backstretch. Hal Amy still running in that 5th position. Going down into 3. They got the 17 in the mix now. Cody Williams might slide up right in front of the 03. There he goes. Maybe a, nope, no crossover. The 03 lost a lot of speed there. Now the 12 to the outside. Nope, inside line. Now Hal Amy's starting to fight back through. You can see him side by side, still right in front of him. 3 cars starting to gain that momentum back up. Changed up his line a little bit. See if he can get up there and fight with the 17 and the 03. Lap 21 out of 100. Green all the way. Michigan's great place for racing. I tell you what, these guys are putting on one hell of a show from second back to sixth. It's been guys driving their hearts out. One guy that hasn't had any stress tonight, Richard Holland, putting on a clinic here. 3.6 seconds, and now he comes down pit road. 31 car going to get service. 12 car coming with him. 3 car maybe had a little issue there getting on pit road with the 89. Let's look down pit road. Watch the 31 hit his pit stall. He's got the first pit stall. It is the preferred one. By the way, guys, anybody in chat that's been chatting with me, I didn't bring my chat up there for a second, so I'm going to go ahead and do that now so I can read your comments. Apologize to anybody that's been chatting with me this whole race. Vern Bradley says, I'm in San Antonio this week. I will return. Have fun. Good luck. 10-4 on that. There's a race off pit road. And as it cycles through, here comes the 03 car. Larry Dickerson behind him. Dylan Bryant hitting the pit stall. Right sides went up on that machine. They're going to get left sides now, filled up with fuel. Continental Generals on all 4. He's back out. But here comes your leader. Did a hell of a job on the track. Now he's doing a hell of a job on pit road, and he's going to get around Dylan Bryant coming out of turn 2. As it cycles through, though, Burt Wilson. Outstanding job on pit road. We're going to put him up to P2. Cody Williams in that 12 car, going to be 3rd. And Hal Amy made a mistake, I think, on pit road. Lost a shitload of spots. He's back to 10th right now. Probably as we cycle out, he's going to be close 8th, 7th position, somewhere in there. We'll see how it cycles through this time by. He lost a lot of ground here. But the guy that's recovered nicely here fell all the way back to the 8th, almost 9th position. That's Cody Williams. He struggled here a bit early. Lap 1, fell from 2nd, lost a few spots. By lap 5, he found himself looking at the edge of the top 10. He's now in 3rd. Great recovery for him. We knew he had a fast car in practice, so maybe something was just a little bit off with his equipment. He's got it turned around. There he is, 3rd position. Guy that's impressing me the most right now, Burt Wilson, just looking solid all the way through tonight. He was up there flirting with that top 3. Here he is, 2nd position right now. Caution-free race, 26 out of 100. If you guys are enjoying the WFO Twisted Tuesday Arca series, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you never miss a notification when we go live. We'll be live tomorrow. Wicked Wednesday Truck Series. Squaring off for another great season. Season 9 here at WFO. And Richard Holland, your leader here. With about 33 to go. Oh, it's 73 to go. Sorry about that. Try to do math in my head. That's what I get for it. Let's take a lap around the track here with Richard Holland. Show you his line. We're going to start here at the line. We'll compare this to another driver, show you how he's getting around this place a little bit faster. You hear him floating it down in the inside of one. There's his 3 and 4. Pretty lap for that car. Let's look at the 70 car, Burt Wilson. About 3 seconds back. Pretty similar lines here. Holland's diving it down a little bit earlier. Back to third position, Cody Williams starting to gain a little bit on Burt Wilson. A second separates them now. We know Cody's up on the wheel. He says, let's go get that guy. But they're coming up about halfway on this run. I'd say about lap 42, 43, they're going to pit again. 0.8 of a second now separating him. Let's go back, take a look. 03, Dylan Bryant. Saw the 56 car, John T. Wimbush. He was close up there in the top 5. We had a bunch of racing going on, but after these pit stops cycled through, seems to have settled down a little bit. These are the closest cars on the track. Actually, Jason Lawrence is running side by side. The 17 of Tommy Haynes, who was running in the second position to start this race. There goes Tommy now to the inside. Gonna clear him. Oh, up into the wall for the 17 car. Just as he got that position, the 89 took it back. So put Jason Lawrence back up there. 7th or 6th position. It looks like the 17 might be making a comeback, but it's going to take a while. Sorry about that, guys. I was just checking my TikTok. Had to take a little look. I just got banned from TikTok for a community guidelines violation. Apparently, I posted a dangerous video of my son riding his Power Wheels, and a bunch of fruitcake pussies decided to flag it. It had 500,000 views, though. Still, whenever TikTok gets the apple out of their ass, we'll go back to posting on there. Meanwhile, we got Tommy Haynes running in the 4th position. No, 5th position. Like he got around the 56, 64. I'm all over the place right now. This TikTok thing's got me pissed off. I'm rather angry about it. 31, Richard Holland, your leader. I know that. We've been seeing that all night long. Guys put on a clinic here. 4.5 seconds ahead. Cody Williams, your closest position, back to second. About 4.5, 5 seconds back. Then you got Burt Wilson, who came out strong on pit road. And we're approaching that time again. It'll be interesting to see if he can do it better than Cody Williams. Get back up into that 2nd spot. Dylan Bryant in your 4th spot. He's been having a solid top 5 night all night long. 5th position. Wimbish, 56 car. Mopar on the hood. We saw him running 3 wide for a while there. Racing really hard. He's found himself in the top 5. Cody McFadden. Looking good out there. I tell you what, there's been a lot of recoveries from these guys. Up and down nights. Somebody that looks really good on the short run. Maybe not so much here. It's kind of a switch around. Looking pretty strong in the middle. That's a 17 car, Tommy Haynes. He's had solid nights. Last week we watched him up there with Richard Holland duking it out. The offset track at New Hampshire. Now here we go down the backstretch. Trying to find a close battle for you. Not a lot of racing going on this track yet. But I think we're going to have a pass for the 6th position. And there comes some cars down pit road. 70 car, Burt Wilson hitting it. Trying to short pit. First car down pit road. See if he can hit that pit stall nice and solid. Right sides go up on that nerd Chevrolet. Left sides are going up. Getting ready to go. Jack's dropped, and there he is off pit road. Let's see if he can make up a little bit of time on this 31 and this 12 car. Puts the 03 of Dylan Bryant up to 3rd. Who's going to come down pit road next? So, Twisted Tuesday Arca Series running for a solid 9 seasons. 13 cars started this race. 13 cars still on the track. We've been clean and green for 41 out of 100, approaching the halfway point. And we got some cars that are going to come down pit road. Jason Lawrence just hit the pit stop. There he comes down. Scott Canfield, the 90 machine just behind him. Let's see if the 70 car Burt Wilson can cycle through. There he goes back around Cody Williams, and Cody's probably going to pit the next time by. HJRM on the hood of that machine. That's a sharp looking car. Not coming down pit road quite yet. Richard Holland leading 43 out of 100. Actually, 41 out of 100. I believe Dylan Bryant led a couple before we hit those green flag pit stops. But he's out to almost a 5-second lead over Cody Williams, and they are pulling away. Down pit road for Hal Amy. Right side's going up, left side's going up. He's on and off pit road. He's down and away. 31, Richard Holland. 12 car, Cody Williams. They're coming down pit road now. There goes the 31 of Richard Holland pulling out. 12 car not too far behind. Tell you what, the longer this thing goes green, we might have to take a halfway break. '70 car, Burt Wilson. Just edging him out there. Get his lap back. I think he's going to get a lap lead. Oh boy, here we go. Down the front stretch, it looks like the 70. Don't think he got that lap lead because Dylan Bryant just went down pit road. '31 car to the inside now. About a 7-lap difference between tires. That might do it right there. 31 car back to the lead. Burt Wilson tried. He did a good job. He's not falling off too much. But he just missed the lead by 0.4 of a second to lead a lap. Really close for him. But now you're going to see that advantage that 4 fresh tires has. 7-lap difference. And Cody Williams, what happened to him? Cody Williams might have lost it on pit road. He's all the way back to the 6th position now. Something happened. He got up to 5th now. But Cody Williams lost a lot of spots there. I thought we saw him come off pit road pretty clean, but he must have had an issue. Let's go through the field. Richard Holland, Burt Wilson in 2nd position by about 4 seconds. John T. Wimbish going to be in that 56 car in 3rd. Cody McFadden in 4th position. Not too far back from John. Cody Williams in 5th. Got some work to do to get back up there. Tommy Haynes, one of the faster cars out here on the track. Struggling a little bit here tonight outside the top 5. Running in 6th position. Dylan Bryant in 7th. Jason Lawrence. They go back a little bit more. 13 seconds back for the 89 car, running in 8th. There's Larry Dickerson running in the 9th position. And rounding out your top 10, 3 car Hal Amy. So Hal Amy had some issues on and off pit road, had some issues getting tight. See if you can get back up there in that top 5. Scott Canfield running in the 11th position. John Sanu had a really quiet night. We haven't talked much about John Sanu. Then we have the 34 car of Garrett Austin. Rounding out your field. So about a 34-second gap, and we just don't have to go back too far. The 31 car getting ready to lap some of these guys. Halfway through, Richard Holland down the backstretch. Halfway around the track, halfway through the race. 4.37 seconds back to Burt Wilson. 70 car looking really solid, though. He definitely has a top 3 finish if he can get it done 2 more times on pit road. We're going to pit on lap 65-ish, and then probably again around lap 80 or so to round off the field. We're going to take a little hiatus, quick commercial break. These guys have been doing it for 51 laps. 49 to go. I'm Bradley Cooper, WFO Racing Network. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Never miss a notification. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and I'll be right back with you. Racing. It's in our blood. From the No Limits of Texas to the high-speed banks at Daytona.
I mean, nobody's going to catch that 3-truck of Hal Amy as he takes it.
From the drop of the green flag. To green flag pit stops. It's in their DNA. We live for it. There's 7 nights in a week. And only one night matters to us. The moment to prove that we're the best. Laying down an entire season. Pushing the limits. We're made for it. Bumper, Artie Peterson out to the lead. Glenn Jamison's pushing hard now. Garrett behind him. Top 5 could throw a blanket over it. Artie's going to drop down to the inside. 10 car's going to start pushing. These guys are getting a little dicey back in 5th and 6th place. Little contact between the 14 and the 70. 63, 3 wide in the front. Artie Peterson stuck out in the middle. Brandon Winning, we got a car down on the apron. 70 car, and now a car up in the wall. We got a wreck behind him. 1 lap to go. Rick Fagone has got the position right now. Garrett Helmlinger and Glenn Jamison neck and neck. We got a push on the inside. Push on the 10 car. Rick Fagone looks like he might pull it off neck and neck at the line, and the 10. Oh, the Garrett Helmlinger. I can't believe what I just saw. It looks like Garrett Helmlinger. Survival of the fittest. 16 chase drivers. 1 championship. who's got what it takes. As they give the command to start the engines, it's time to find out. WFO is live. All right, we're live. We're back. Your leader, Richard Holland. 7.4 seconds ahead. This guy running in second position. Dylan Bryant getting around Burt Wilson. Cody Williams getting around Burt Wilson. So we're back live racing. Michigan with 44 to go. We're approaching green flag pit stops yet again. And I tell you what, these guys have done a hell of a job keeping it clean and green. You saw that 3-wide racing there at the start. Very stressful atmosphere. Go back to Burt Wilson. He's kind of fallen off a little bit. That early pit stop might have made it a little tough. All right. The more I read, the more I get pissed off. I'm reading about the terms of service of violating the community guidelines on TikTok, and apparently I have a 24-hour ban or 2 weeks. I don't know. My second time violating the community guidelines, which makes absolutely no sense. I've seen 13-year-olds dancing that shouldn't be on there. I've seen people jumping scooters off of high-rise buildings. Don't get flagged. You know what I think? I think social media is rigged by a bunch of pussies. That's what I think. It's Twisted Tuesday. We're fine. What's up, dude? I got my little Daredevil right here. Gonna watch some Twisted Tuesday Arca series. We got some pit stops happening. Burt Wilson down pit road. Cody McFadden down pit road as well. You can't play this, buddy. You need to go. All right. Finishing up pit stops. 12 car, 31 car on a different strategy. Cody Williams did a hell of a job working his way back up there, and now he's coming down pit road. Gonna short pit that 31 car a little bit. See if he can make up some time. You can hear him keeping the RPMs up, getting ready to go. Left side gonna drop, and he's gonna shoot it out this stall. Nicely done by the 12. Richard Holland down pit road now. Green flag pit stops for the 3rd time tonight. Left side's going up. Larry Dickerson on pit road. He's on and off. Tommy Haynes as well. Al Amy leaving his pit stall right about now. And there he goes. John Sanu down pit road. He's got a little right side damage on that 86 machine. No cautions tonight to group this field back up, and that's allowed this 31 car to run away with it. You see 36 laps to go this time by, and your leader by about, oh man, it's quite the gap. Cody Williams, man, he is struggling on pit road. He's losing spots. Every time he comes down here, he gets back up to 2nd position, then falls back. And now he's got his work cut out for him. 70 car Burt Wilson, just about on the same strategy as these boys. And he might push it a little bit further this time in late pit. 12 seconds back from the leader. 7 seconds. My timing and scoring getting all messed up. .34 laps to go. Do we have a top 3 for that 70 car? He's got 2 hungry cars behind him. There they go side by side down the back straightaway. All the way to the bottom for the 64, Cody McFadden. He's going to clear the 70 of Burt Wilson. 03 car just behind Dylan Bryant. He's got to run off 4 now. This is all for the 3rd position. And 3's going to clear him. Now he's in 4th. Cody Williams back to 5th position. Let's go through your field here. 31, Richard Holland putting the 34 a lap down here. Garrett Austin getting back by him. 2nd position, Cody McFadden racing up there, getting around Burt Wilson. We still have some pit stops to go, though. It'll be interesting to see what strategies these guys play out. If they short pit and try to get by, or if they stretch it out as far as they can and try to make up the difference with 15 or so to go. 3rd position, Burt Wilson. 4th, actually. Dylan Bryant up to 3rd, or 2nd. These guys shuffling all over the place. Dylan Bryant was able to get around the 64 car that time by. Thought I was going to go talk about him in third. Then he pulled one off on me. 8 seconds back, though, from the leader. He's got some work to do. Let's go back to your 5th position driver, Cody Williams. This guy's had up and down night all night long. I think his biggest struggle right now has been pit road. Wimbish is just sitting out there in 5th position, 6th position outside the top 5, but he can see that top 5 right in front of him. He's gonna have to go up there and get it. 30 laps to go. Back to 6th position. 7th position, Larry Dickerson. My timing and scoring is broke. Something dead wrong with it tonight. I apologize. I'll try to get that fixed for next week, but we got a little race on our hands. 17, Tommy Haynes racing to the inside. Thought we were going to have a pass for the 7th position, but Tommy Hayes has backed off a little bit. Looks like he's a little slower in turn 4. Coming off of 2, he's really strong. He gets right up on the bumper, but looks like turns 3 and 4 hasn't been kind to him. So we might have some side-by-side racing here in just a second. 12 car looking to the inside. This is for the 2nd position as Cody McFadden got back around the 03 of Dylan Bryant. Now they're side-by-side down the backstretch on this long run 12 car. Really saving his stuff. But nobody saved enough to get around this 31. There's the side-by-side pass for 2nd position. 26 laps to go. Burt Wilson is going to have to pit a little bit later. If he wants any chance to get up there and get these boys, he's going to have to back it up a little bit. Save some fuel. And pit maybe a lap or 2 later than they are. That short pit really got him. Three cars a lap down. Scott Campbell, Johnson New, and Garrett Austin. Hal Amy rounding out your top 10. And he's side by side right now with the 89 of Jason Lawrence. Looks like he's going to get the spot here. To put Hal Amy up to P9. Get about 10 seconds to get up there and get 8th, but good pass there on the 89 car. Let's see some other close drivers. We got some other close racing still happening between the 17 and 69. Dylan Bryant looks like he's going to have his hands full soon. He was catching up there to the 64 of Cody McFadden. Burt Wilson is kind of falling off. Let's see where this leaves us. With 23 to go, coming up on that last set of pit stops. Who's going to be the first guy down pit road? Cody Williams 9.3 seconds back, but he's running in second. Let's see if he can get on and off pit road clean this time. Richard Holland. Can't say enough about what this guy's doing. He's been consistent all race long. Led almost the entire race. All but maybe 6 or 7 laps of it. And he's got out there to a 10-second lead. We went through the field several times. We can talk about these guys all you want, but unless you subscribe to the WFO Racing Network, you're not going to remember these names. Richard Holland, Cody Williams, Cody McFadden, Dylan Bryant, Burt Wilson, your top 5. John Wimbish, Larry Dickerson, Tommy Haynes, Hal Amy, Jason Lawrence, your top 10. Scott Canfield, Johnson New, and Garrett Austin. 3 cars a lap down, 11th back to 13th. A lot of work to do for some of these guys, but it's been green the whole time, and sometimes that's the product. If you're a little bit off, you pay for it in the long run, and Richard Holland's making them pay tonight. Pulling out to about 10-second lead over Cody Williams, running in second position. And I tell you what, if Cody doesn't get on and off pit road, really clean this time through, Burt Wilson down pit road already. There he is, getting service to that machine. Burt Wilson with 20 to go. Let's see what he's got for him. This is right in the fuel window. So Burt Wilson's going to have to do this perfectly. If he's going to have any shot at the top 3, he's going to have to do it right on cue. Let's see what those fresh tires can do here. He's going to take the line at 19 to go with brand new tires. You can already see that thing's driving in better. Cody's going to come down pit road. 12 car down pit road. He knows the 70 of Burt Wilson's going to have fresher tires, so he had to come down. But this is just going to be a matter of who got on and off there faster. And if Burt Wilson can make up time and run a perfect line, he could find himself in the top 3 right here. Cody McFadden down pit road as well. Dylan Bryant in there. '31 car Richard Holland's going to pit. Hal Amy's staying out here. Going to try to lead a lap. Nope, 3 car coming down pit road. Wicked paint scheme on that 3 car. Looks really good. I like the lightning down the sides. Richard Holland coming down pit road. Let's see how it all cycles out. Where's this 70 car going to play out? He's been in and out of the top 5 all night long. Every car in front of him is down pit road currently. He sails it out of turn 4. Let's see how it cycles through. Time through Burt Wilson, but we still got the 31 car on pit road. '31 car off pit road now. There's the 31 out ahead of him. Cody Williams about a second back. 17 laps to go. Drive your heart out, Burt Wilson. Richard Holland on the other side of turn 4. 8 seconds ahead currently. Second position, and he's got a lot of cars behind him. Burt Wilson, can he hold on for second? Third position, Cody Williams trying to go get it from him. What a drive off of 2. These tires must scrub off some speed quick. Little draft help down the front straightaway. Cody Williams looking to get second spot from Burt Wilson. As they send it down into turn 1, I'd say the exit of 2, he might have enough speed here. There's the peak to the inside. Not quite yet. Now into 3. Side by side into turn 3. Off of turn 4. Looks like the 12 car is going to get it. Maybe a crossover by Wilson here. Not yet. Going to sit in that draft. Cody Williams up to P2. Backing up that corner a little bit for the 70 car. Not much of a gap, though. Back here to 4th and 5th position. Cody McFadden. Dylan Bryant looking to get up there and pass the 70 car. They're on a mission now, trying to get that podium. I think we're going to have a race on our hands with 13 to go. Tommy Haynes and Larry Dickerson still going at it. These guys have been going at it from about 30 to go to now. But there's the race right there. Cody McFadden to the outside of the 70 car. Now Dylan Bryant looking to take both of them. Dylan Bryant up to 5th position. Got around Burt Wilson. Cody McFadden trying to run away from him. Cody Williams is pulling away. 6 seconds back from Richard Holland, who has it on cruise control all by his lonesome. Nobody in front of him. Running out of laps for these guys to do it. They're going to pull something off. Little scrub with the wall there by the 03, but he's got the run. See that thing getting a little bit aero tight, getting up behind the 64. With 10 laps to go, he's going to have to get a hell of a run. Let's check back in with Larry Dickerson, Tommy Haynes. These guys battling for the 7th position. Oh no, 17 car plowed the outside wall, and that's going to let the 69 pull away. 17 is stuck up there. Looks like the wheel might have disconnected off of him there. Man, that's detrimental. Not the time for that to happen. He got stuck in that outside wall. Burt Wilson looking solid here in the 5th position. He's got about a 3-second gap back to John T. Wimbish. Richard Holland pulling out a little bit more each lap. 7.6 seconds now. Separate him and Cody Williams. Cody might have some company here. He's got Cody McFadden coming up pretty fast. Cody has not let off since the last pit stop. Let's go on board with him here. See what he's got. Really close to that outside wall coming out of 2. But he's got her down to about 0.6 of a second. I buy power on the hood. He's going to have to spend a lot of money to catch that 12. Let's go. 6 laps up. Richard Holland, your leader. What can we do? We're going to race for 2nd position. That's what you're going to do. The 6/10, 7/10 separating these two guys. You know he's trying to catch him. 03 car kind of out of the picture here. Falling back a little bit, maybe back to the clutches of the 70 of Burt Wilson. Cody Williams is maintaining that gap up in front of him, but it's a close one. One little mistake. Larry Dickerson, smooth sailing now. Tommy Hayes falling back about 3 seconds after tagging that outside wall. Al Amy, solid night for him tonight with 4 laps to go. He's running in 9th. Starting to pull away from Jason Lawrence. That's the last car on the lead lap. Scott Canfield. John Sanu races side by side. I believe this is for position. John Sanu might be posting up here in 11th position as we come through turn 4. There's the crossover. Down to the bottom of the track for the 86. John Sanu weaving up and down, trying to break that draft with 3 laps to go. We're going to ride around here a few laps with Richard Holland. Actually, Cody McFadden has caught the 12 car of Cody Williams. And I hate to take away from Richard Holland with 2 to go, but this might be the battle on the track. Down to the bottom, Cody McFadden. Cody Williams to the outside. Down into 1, to the bottom of the track, side by side, it's tight. Really close racing down the backstretch. Cody Williams, Cody McFadden, side by side into 3 and 4. About an inch separating their door as they enter the corner. Cody Williams getting a little bit of a run off of the exit of 2. Not going to be enough this time. 1 lap to go. White flag is out. Let's see if Cody McFadden can get around this 12 car. Here he goes to the outside. He's going to pin it up, back the corner up just a little bit. This is for second position. Cody McFadden, Cody Williams driving it deep, digging hard. Let's see the run off the backstretch. Let's see if Cody can edge him out. Here they go into turn 3. It's the 12 car with the advantage. 64 down to the bottom, side by side. Cody's going to drive it in a little deeper. 64 down to the bottom. It's going to be a drag race to the line, side by side this time, and it's the 64 by inches. Cody McFadden is going to take second position. Richard Holland, your winner tonight. Great race there at the end. Dylan Bryant going to bring it home third. Let's get those standings up there, that finishing order. What a race there at the end between those two drivers. Hell of a job by Cody McFadden to chase him down. Post-race interviews coming up right after this. We'll get your standings up here on the screen for you. As soon as it happens, I'm clicking the button. There it is. Boom. All right, Richard Holland gonna win here tonight. Take it off the screen and let's burn it down. All right. Your field, Richard Holland, your winner tonight. Cody McFadden in second position, inching out Cody Williams for taking him back to third. Close finish for those guys. Cody Williams actually posting the fastest lap. Dylan Bryant in fourth position. Burt Wilson in the 5th spot. John T. Wimbish in the 6th. Larry Dickerson 7th. Tommy Haynes 8th. 9th, Hal Amy. Jason Lawrence in 10th. John Sanu 11th. 12th, Scott Canfield. And Garrett Austin going to round out your field. This is WFO Twisted Tuesday Arca Series. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll get down here in Victory Lane whenever Richard Holland's done burning it down. We'll be right back after this. Brisket, not meth. Oh, God. got your back, man. I got your back. Just kidding.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Make it.
Clear.
They'll never make
Car
it.
outside. Clear outside. Clear. Car outside. Clear outside.
We're back. WFO Twisted Tuesday Arca Series Checkerwon Manufacturing Victory Lane with a dominant performance by the 31 car of Richard Holland. Do you have a copy, buddy?
Woo! I got you, man.
Buddy, you put on a clinic out there tonight. We watched you burn it down. It just ripped up Victory Lane. You ripped up this track tonight. What was you doing different?
I'm not really sure, man. I mean, I've always had a pretty good line here, able to be fairly quick and save tires. The key is here at Michigan saving tires because you burn the right front right off of it because you're going so fast. But yeah, I think just being able to, walk that line and just be on the feather edge of fast but yet saving the tire at the same time, I think that was key.
Well, we saw it in the lap times there. The last lap that you ran was about 0.4 of a second faster than the rest of the field, but Cody Williams posted the fastest time, but something happened there. A lot of three-wide racing, some weird stuff happening, and you were able to just set sail and pull away from those guys.
Yeah, that last stop, I think I pitted a couple laps after them guys did, so I had a couple fresher tires on that last run, but yeah, I was just trying to manage the tires throughout the run and not completely smoke the right front off of it. And once we got a big lead, no cautions, I was just basically managing the gap up front. So, but yeah, it was a great race for us, man. It was incident free. We were clean on and off pit road, did everything we had to do, and it feels good to get a win like that.
Well, it looked clean all the way through, and it was an amazing race, clean and green all the way through 100 laps. And I tell you what, man, these WFO guys, they do it a little bit different. We don't have those cautions grouping everybody back up, don't have the stage racing making that long green flag run mean nothing. So do you have anybody you'd like to thank for tonight's win?
I'd just like to thank all the guys we raced with tonight. Everybody did an amazing job, no cautions. That's pretty awesome. I know, Michigan's a big track and it's known for long green flag runs, but still, any race you run 100 laps plus with no cautions is pretty impressive. So I want to thank everybody tonight, and you, Coop, for putting on these broadcasts so we can go back and watch them. You do an awesome job as always. We appreciate it. And just Vern and McCully and, Nation when he's around, everybody that has anything to do with the league, putting it on, running it. I know McCully stepped up, done a lot for the league, so we appreciate everything he does. So just want to thank my teammates racing with me every week. It's a lot of fun. Appreciate it. Appreciate the fans. We have fans watching this week. Let's go. 31, defending champion. Let's go.
And for that, man, defend that championship. You did a hell of a job. We thank you for your time coming up here talking to us, man.
Thanks, Coop.
All right, there's your race winner. I'm trying to find Cody McFadden currently in the Discord. Having a hard time finding that 64 car. Cody McFadden, if you've got anybody in the chat that knows you, somebody report to him. Post-race interview was second position. Hell of a pass there at the end. I'd like to get his take on it, but cannot find him in the Discord. We're going to move on to Cody Williams. We currently third place finisher. Third place, Cody Williams. Couldn't find Cody McFadden. You got a copy, buddy?
Yeah, I got you.
Man, that last lap pass, it was really close. You held on there on the outside, and I thought you were going to inch him out, but man, that drive in, he caught you from about 0.6. What was going through your head there at the end?
No, nothing. That last run, I'd been saving tires every run before that. That last run, I just let it hang out to try to stay in front of them guys. Just ran just a lap short on tires there, but that's probably the most fun I've had not winning. It's good, clean, fun racing. You can't ask for any more than that.
So we were seeing the start of that thing. You started outside the pole and you fell back to 8th position. Was it just a matter of you saving tires, or did something happen there that caused that big loss?
No, just saving tires, and fell back. I knew they were all going to be aggressive on the start, so I just let them all go. And then about 10 laps later, I caught them back and passed them all. So that was my game plan going in. And even coming out of pit stops, I would just come off pit road and I'd let them go by. And about 10 laps, I'd have them and pass them back. Just that last run, I was like, I'm just gonna go 100% this whole run. So I just burned the right front off of it. And let McFadden catch up. He's a good racer, man. I've raced around him a long time, since back in the extreme motorsports days, off and on, and we've always raced pretty good together.
Well, it looked good out there, man. It's just I was wondering if something was going on with pit road or if something weird was going on, but it was a matter of saving tires. You were doing it right. You did recover nicely each and every time that you fell back, and it wasn't long before we saw that 12 car back up in the second position. Do you think that if that right front would cooperate a little bit more, maybe you had something for Richard Holland?
No, no, that thought doesn't even cross my mind going into these tracks. The fights for second. I came in wanting a top 5. Had a couple wins the last couple weeks, and I just want to stay in that top 5 just to make sure I can maximize my points. But no, it's not. It's thought doesn't even go through my head keeping up with that 31 car.
I mean, these 1.5-mile tracks, these intermediate ovals, it is his bread and butter, but nonetheless, man, good third place finish tonight. You got anybody you'd like to thank for it?
I just appreciate you for broadcasting, and everybody that helps put on the league here at WFO. Of course, all my teammates. Had a blast again. And I can't say I'm looking forward to the next couple weeks because they're all 1.5 miles, but I am looking forward to racing with everybody. So we'll just see
Right
what
on,
we can
man.
do.
Right on. Well, I'll see you out there on the track tomorrow night. We got another great race. We're gonna be here at Michigan again tonight.
Woohoo!
What's the game plan? We're gonna take that 31 out on lap 1.
I don't know. You never know in the trucks. Yeah, you never know. But now we'll see what we can do in the trucks. I seem to get I'm a little better. I feel like on the shorter runs and just keeping having better pace in the trucks. So we'll see what we can do tomorrow.
And for on that, man, well, we're looking forward to it. Appreciate your time. Thanks for coming up here and talking with us, man.
No problem, man. Y'all have a good one.
All right, there's your third place finisher, Cody Williams. And I really tried. I looked around. I did what I could. Cody McFadden, if you didn't know, we are in the Discord. If you don't have WFO's Discord, make sure you get a hold of us. Post-race interviews. These races are broadcast. Live flag-to-flag coverage. WFO Twisted Tuesday Arca Series. Everybody, I appreciate your time. Thank you guys for being a part of the broadcast. We will see you tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, for the Wicked Wednesday Amy Contracting Truck Series. I finally got it right. I'm going to go work on my TikTok, man. I thank you guys for joining me. This is Bradley Cooper signing off. You guys take care. Have a good evening. Racing. It's in our blood. From the No Limits of Texas to the high-speed banks at Daytona.
I mean, nobody's going to catch that 3-truck of Hal Amy as he takes it.
From the drop of the green flag. To green flag pit stops. It's in our DNA. We live for it. There's 7 nights in a week. And only one night matters to us. The moment to prove that we're the best. laying down an entire season, pushing the limits. We're made for it. Bumper, Artie Peterson out to the lead. Glenn Jamison's pushing hard now. Garrett behind him. Top 5 could throw a blanket over it. Artie's going to drop down to the inside. 10 car's going to start pushing. These guys are getting a little dicey back in 5th and 6th place. Little contact between the 14 and the 70. 63, 3 wide in the front. Artie Peterson stuck out in the middle. Brandon Winning, we got a car down on the apron. 70 car, and now a car up in the wall. We got a wreck behind him. 1 lap to go. Rick Fagone has got the position right now. Garrett Helmlinger and Glenn Jamison neck and neck. We got a push on the inside. Push on the 10 car. Rick Fagone looks like he might pull it off neck and neck at the line, and the 10. Oh, and the Garrett Helmlinger. I can't believe what I just saw. It looks like Garrett Helmlinger. Survival of the fittest. 16 chase drivers. 1 championship. Who's got what it takes? As they give the command to start the engines, it's time to find out. WFO is live right now.
On it, but man, Fagone has just a perfect 1 and 2 right there, Nation. Fagone's going to bring it off the bottom out of turn 4. Can he hold them off to the start finish line? And I believe he's going to, Nation.
Good win.
I can hear you good and everything, but when he's talking to you, you can just barely hear him. I tried to type it in the chat to let you know. Oh, it was all of them. Yeah, it's quiet. It's like they're turned down.